I really need a way to invert my up and down, and I don't see it. Whoa. Alright. It won't let me... You can't aim up or down. What's going on? What is going on? Am I inside of a wall all of a sudden? I think I am. Nice. Very first game on stream and I get stuck in a way that we can't get out of. That's hilarious. Alright. Well, we lost a little bit of loot there. Pretty funny. Thankfully it remembered that I used the kit, so we'll just go back in. But yeah, not being able to flip. Let me see if there is a way. And I'm maybe just not seeing it. I'm sure they have a Discord as well. Yeah, I definitely need to figure out how to invert the y-axis, but guess we'll get there. Alright. Well, doesn't look like there's a way to do it now. It's just weird that they offer it for mouse, but not for gamepad, alright? Oh, we got explosions right in front of us. Hold up. Yeah, I don't know what the key is yet to, like, win in a fight like that. It seems very much like, I mean, he had more guns, so he wins. We'll see if that's how it carries through. But I need to find loot and then bring it back. I gotta figure out how we do that. I just constantly, when I'm flying, my brain wants pulling back to go up like an airplane does, you know? Shoot those way up there? Oh, they're there. I don't know if those count as items, but we can see if they do. Map. We got 1 minute to go on both of these extractions. Oops. Okay. Only 10 minutes is not very long for an extraction game. 10 seconds on this one. I think we'll go ahead out of here. And see if that counted as an item. I'm guessing it didn't. I think item, they mean something other than that. Extract one piece. Oh, it did count. But it didn't count. Okay, no, it did count. I say it didn't count the, use the item, but it did. Destroy one ship of any kind and use the Firefly. We did this, the upgrade. We have to destroy a sentinel, use a Firefly, and activate the mining gate. Right. Well, bring a Firefly. And we just gotta destroy one ship. If it's a sentinel, we get both progress. So, my apologies ahead of time. I am just really bad at this to begin with, both because I'm new, I'm under-geared, and then on top of that, until we can invert the y-axis, I'm gonna have issues, because when we're flying, my brain definitely does not up is up. It's pulling back is up, so that's going to be a little bit of a... I'm getting a little screen tearing, which I shouldn't, because this has variable refresh. Okay, there's a sentinel. That is what I need to kill. And I need to use a flare. Alright. He's running, isn't he? Got him. Okay, and we tractored that in. And that's those quests. Now I need to activate the mining gate, which I don't even see. Is there a zoom in, zoom out, or anything like that here? I don't see it. Okay, yeah, so I have no idea what they're even asking for on this next one. So maybe we'll just get out, reset, and see. This one opens in 12 seconds. That is a player. I'm sure we get our asses blown up here. Actually collided with them. Not the most brilliant flying. He's still at 100% and I'm out of missiles, so I really shouldn't still be fighting him. He's got a big enough shield that, like, he's tanking everything I'm doing. Alright. And now we've only got one wing. Maybe he'll go back to fighting the NPCs, but I mean, he probably won't. Most people wouldn't. You're gonna see blood, right? I do like the way clouds and visibility work. Oh, nice. Alright. We are very fucked. We're missing half our wing. There's another player. And we're kind of rolling on our own here because of the missing wing, I assume. Okay. So let's just find... That gate is open. Maybe we can get to it. I don't know if they time out or gates close at any point. What is this? Look at me get distracted by Ooh Shiny. Yep. Also don't know how to force a reload. I should probably look into that. There might be a way to do it. Alright. We need to extract more iron for a quest. Alright. Alright. Trade available. Not worried about it. Well, the quest tells me to. When my luck, I would upgrade it and then immediately be told, okay, we have to hit level 3 to unlock that, the workshop. Use a battery. Extract 3 pieces of something. And the mining gate. I don't know where that is. Let's see. The mining gate needs iron. Oh, so we have to grab enough iron to activate the mining gate. Okay. No. Produce 1 piece of standard autocannon ammo. We don't have a workbench yet. We do now. Okay. Autocannon ammo. That's not ammo. That's not. Got its own tab up there. Can be created. Okay, it's not even on the list. Why? Here's 1 piece of standard autocannon. Oh, that's not ammo. Okay. Create 1 piece of standard autocannon weapons. I don't know if that's considered a module or a block. Autocannon's probably kinetic. I'm not seeing it there. No valid schematics. I'm definitely missing something here. Have to look more closely here in a minute. Oh, there it is. We need to... Here's the schematic. Do we need to use it? Learn. Oh, we need to learn all of these. Oh my. That's a lot of clicking. I don't know. Is there a reason not to learn them? I hope not, because I'm going to learn all of these. Okay, we already have that one. I don't know why it just rolled to the bottom. Alright, a handful of these that we already have multiples of. It's losing some mouse clicks here. Not sure what's causing that. When I get going faster. Okay, so I think all the rest of these, they already have research. We're going to check. Okay. Now we know how to do all this stuff. Back to the workshop. Kinetic. Standard autocannon. There it is. Flame. Extract 5 pieces of nickel. Use the battery and extract 3 pieces and activate them. Okay, I think we're good now. Now we can actually replace parts, which is nice, but I can't afford to replace these yet, so I'm not going to. But we could change out the weapon, for example, if we wanted to, but I don't want to risk my other stuff yet till I get better at the game. Not going to do that. I am curious on the what's this even do? The core of the... Okay. I'm curious about the escape module. I'm not sure where that even is. Might not be able to make it until we level up the workbench further. I think that's what's going on there. Okay, so we have to use a battery. Let's replace this with a battery. What is this one? This is for 2 seconds, all weapons reload faster. Yep. Cool. We're not going to go nuts on consumables and stuff for the same reason. You know, we want to learn how to play the game first. We need more iron. And then we need to find the moon gate, open it with the iron as well. We got to use our battery. We'll use one right off the bat just because even though it's wasteful, it guarantees we get the quest done. Alright, so we have used one. Now, I don't know where the moon gate is. I don't know exactly where we get iron. I got... No, it's definitely turning on its own there. I don't... I think this is probably the moon gate. Looks like a gate as what looks like a resource icon next to it, probably signifying that it requires a resource to open. So we need to find iron, use iron to open that gate. I don't know which of these can be shot and blown out. I think we need small enough ones. There you go. That's items, which is good. Not the items we need. That might be iron. It is. Alright. That's further away than it looks. Just do a drive-by there. Definitely risky. There was another player shooting him. Five iron, okay. Don't have 5 iron yet. Definitely getting screen tearing, which again, set for adaptive variable refresh, we should not be getting screen tearing. I don't think that even shows up on screen though. But I'll need to make some setting changes here. A lot of fighting going on there. I don't see more iron. Can we get away with this? Too close. No iron. There we go. Now we have enough iron. But we only get credit if we extract with it. So, one of those guys just died. Oh. Got some learning to do here with the throttles. Alright, so I don't think we get credit for the extracting with 5, but we do get to open the gate, because that costs. So that's fine. Now we're level 3. We get a new portrait. Unlocked. It's a 3 shields and 3 missiles. I wonder when we get new pilots. I don't see any way to change out the pilot themselves. Alright. Act 5 containers, inspect. Processing 1 and processing 2. Okay, so 2 exploration. Get 5 pieces of nickel. Alright. And here we've got extract more iron, destroy a driller. These are repeatable. I didn't realize I was supposed to be claiming these in here. Alright. Extract a reactor, destroy a punisher and a driller, and then get out 3 more iron. Alright. That was a bunch of hack. Hackety hack. So let's see what we can make now in the workshop. This is very clunky with the gamepad. I'm probably going to have to use a mouse for the... I think that's literally it so far. I learned those, but it doesn't look like I can actually use them yet. Alright. Yep. Try and get some, this gives you shield. For 1 second, restore shield. Okay. We'll keep it equipped. Need a driller, a punisher, 5 nickel. Got explore 2 places. Look at exploring the places. Does this highlight the places? No. Alright. Oh, it does. Okay. There's an exclamation there. This one first. I don't know if those are even destructible. There's a player. I also need to hack a bunch of places. And how do we inspect a place, right? This place is hot, so maybe we move on to the other one. It doesn't say we have to do both of them in the same moment. Okay, this is where we're supposed to inspect. There we go. That's all you got to do is go fly by it. Knowing that, let's go fly by the other one. Alright. we'll leave the nickel highlighted. But now we need to go hack some stuff, get some nickel, and get some iron. And I don't yet know, like, from a distance how to tell what can be hacked and any of that, really. Transport ship. I need a driller and a punisher. That I know. I am continuously trying to use my left stick for yaw instead of rotate. So I think, like, I wish I could undo that too. Yeah, I think I would put that on the stick here. Almost full on capacity. In fact, we can't carry that. So, we'll go ahead and leave. So, this one is activated. Mostly just ammo and stuff. It doesn't look like you actually repair your ship or anything, so that's kind of interesting. Alright, we need to hack 3 more things. Take the memory card from the departing harvester 1, 2, and 3. From the rear panels. Okay. A little more involved. Oh, hold on. I forgot I was going to try and check out screen tearing here. Adaptive off, on, adaptive half, on it half. Okay, we're gonna try just VSync on. Now if we turn it off, let's turn it off, make this 60, and then turn it back on. Shouldn't matter. Definitely should not be how that works. But this definitely would not be the first game to do it that way. Okay, they are all way up there. What do we got over there? I don't know if he's coming after me or not. It's definitely hot up here though, isn't it? Did it again. A lot of times if you see me roll like that when there's no reason to roll, it's because my brain's thinking the other way. One more. It is over here. That missile just miss him? Okay. Next quest. Just need iron, nickel, and hacking. Debris. Where do we see on the screen how much we can hold? 24 of 38. I don't see a way to see it previously. That was probably a huge mistake to even shoot at him. The gate is open, I think. There's a driller. I do need to kill a driller. The gate wasn't opened either. I wasted a missile and didn't get out. Very hot in here. Two players just destroyed two big NPCs there. Oh, he took that pod before I could. It is what it is. Not gonna fight over it. That's fine. Did I get credit for killing the driller? I'm not sure. Again, I'm not gonna worry about that either. If I can either retrain myself to fly with up being down and down being up, or figure out how to switch the controls around, I'll be much happier. Alright. Almost full again. Oh, that player just died to the thing that I maybe could have saved him. Okay. Processor. I don't know what that symbol means. Makes me think that came out of that, but I don't really think that's what's going on here. Alright. Okay, we've hacked 3 of 5. We got this story quest done. Here's the next one. We did get credit for killing a Punisher, not the driller. Alright. Now we need to destroy a driller and a scavenger. No. Take a picture of Harvester 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Where are they at? Way over there. Yeah, I think I'm used to the throttle and yaw being on the left stick, and it's not. Hitch is, Why am I forgetting what the What is the axis called that rolls you? That's nickel. Yep. Cool. That's iron. Figuring it out slowly here. Now, what do the hackable things look like? Picture one taken. AI just crashed. Interesting. Not only did I not know you could do that, I wouldn't have thought you could do that. Hoping for something to... Sentinel, those sentinels. Okay. Alright. I know a lot of these are really short runs, but when you're just going for quest completion, that's kind of the easiest way to do it. Since there's no cost of entry, so to speak. Right. Next is inspect the command tab. Okay. I think the clouds are done pretty well. See the command tower. Alright, now we need to hack. And we need nickel. I think there's something to hack on these. I was wrong. Definitely wrong on that one. Yeah, I'm constantly up is down, down is up for me, and then I'm also trying to make small roll adjustments with the wrong stick. But here I'm trying to strafe, and that's not a thing. Be all of our hacking. A lot of stuff to hack there. Now we gotta go get at least one more iron. We have room? Yeah, we got plenty of room. What are we looking at here? Oh, a scavenger. We need to kill a scavenger. One of our quests. Oh. Yeah, it was bad. Player killed the scavenger right before I fired, and stupid me fired anyway, so I hit the player. Don't even think it took his shields off, but it might have pissed him off. Until I can get this roll thing down, it's going to be very dangerous. Because I'm constantly going to be hitting things when I really shouldn't be hitting things. Because it's not natural for me yet. Did that grab it? Looks like it did. He's going to be out of here before I can kill him, even though I do need to kill a driller. I think I have an iron. I need more nickel now. I don't know if it's aim assist or what. Something's keeping me from being able to turn sometimes. I kind of feel like it's maybe the lock on. There's a scavenger. Executioner squad called in. Well, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that at all. I need to get rid of him fast. Alright, they got my shields down. Fuck the scavenger. We're gonna get out. That got a little hairy. Alright. More like a resistor than a semiconductor. We unlocked new schematics and sniper mode, a pilot ability. Oh. If we slow down, we're more accurate. Those scavengers are no joke. Beefy enough, and they, really? We hacked. I'm a little upset there. We had 3 of 5, and we hacked 3 things. So this definitely should have been done. But it didn't count all of them. We need to do 2 more, plus the, alright. And 4 places to check out here. Great. It was actually a pretty close one. Alright. I don't know how this works. Like, does everybody come in at the same time? I don't think that's the case. How long is a server up with people rolling in and out? That matters. I liked how the cycle did it. It was like up for 6 hours and people would just constantly roll in and out. Felt very, very fine. Liked it. That's all iron. Did not think I would hit that. I'm curious, like if I hit scan, does that reveal me to other people? Well, these are not together. Alright. Oh, let's not get caught here. What happened to me earlier? I ended up inside of it. Four tubes and only 3 things come out. A little unsatisfying. We still need a driller as well. And some nickel. Nickel looks bluish. I don't see any yet. They are shooting me. I like how fast load times are. Very nice. Because this is in this type of game, if it takes too long to get out of a game or to get into the next one, I lose the desire to play. Okay, so we now have the ability. Oh no, we can't switch. That's odd. And claim that. Looks like a new plane of some sort. Claim this. Keys from 2 elevators. Okay. Don't need that nickel. Other than that, what do we got? We got some schematics to learn. We now sell some of these, but some of the other duplicates I don't know that we can sell, right? Yeah, it says already researched, but there's no sell option. Workbench of level 3 required. So there's our pilot, but I don't see a way to change his... I picked up something that said it was sniper mode unlocked. But I'm not seeing it. Also don't know what the difference between blocks and modules are. I think my guess would be like a block is an item that modules get installed into, but I'm not sure. We did just unlock something about the arrow. It wasn't a thematic. What was it? Are we able to yeah, there we go. We can put the arrow together is what it is, but we don't have all the parts for it. Yep, insufficient parts. We can't make a flash either, which is what we're using, so that's... Is it possible to use one of these without the modules? Like, can I use one of the fancy ships but not risk things? That would be nice, right? Let's see if there's any way to do this. Current ship will be deleted. Okay. Better or for worse. That might be a bad thing because we might not be able to remake that one nice. So very much a Battlestar Galactica look. Okay, so quick module swap. Oh my. Build your own ship. Oh, that's really neat. Oh, don't think that's where I want to be right now. I don't know if we lose blocks. I don't think we lose blocks. I think we just lose modules. Energy weapon block. Right, so we would lose the actual weapons, but we wouldn't lose the ship. That's my theory. Of course, not knowing that, it's a little frightening to go in and just lose it, right? Like the plasma gun, I think we would lose. We don't have anything to replace that with either. Because we don't have energy weapons. Okay. Noah, hold on. Oh, yelling for me. Likewise here, the actual missile, we do have a replacement there. Okay, a cheaper replacement. So we don't have a good cheap energy replacement. Here we could replace the engines with cheaper engines. Okay. Lean forward and do some thinking. Okay. First off, undo all of this if we can, because I don't think this is the ship that I want to be doing this on, because we don't have the energy options required. So if one of these other ships has more ballistic slots, that might make more sense. Then we could put the autocannon. No valid schematic, right? Because if you can't replace something, it's rough to use it. Of course, we can't replace these either, right? So if we kept dying, we would lose our missile launchers. I don't know where we get the baseline for that. A light weapon. Oh, there's another crew member. There's a schematic for a shotgun. Blocked behind the battle pass. That kind of sucks. The heavy weapon. Another pilot. And energy weapons here, though. Light kinetic shotgun. Another Alright. Yeah, so I don't know where we get schematics. Good workbench. Detector. Where did we find detector? Space elevator on the moon. This is what's going on. We need to upgrade this, and then we can start making better. Okay, so we'll stick with our default ship. I'll be right back. I don't think I have options yet. Okay, space element. Space element. It is straight ahead and slightly to the left. Got it there? Yep. And that's where I need to go to get these detectors to upgrade my workbench, as well as the actual objective. We'll focus on the objective first. I don't think it's down here. Nope, it is. And the other one's going to be all the way up. Oh, we're totally going to have combat here, damn it. Alright. Man, I'm not losing my forward momentum as fast as I would like there when I turn. Oh, shit. One thing, Alright, get back in here and get some loot if we can. Yeah, missile coming in on me. I'm guessing it's just random what you get. There's always a possibility some of these, like, have a higher chance of one type of loot over another. That was all stabilizers. I guess that is my quest here, so... We've got 2 quests done. I think that's good enough to get out of here. There is loot floating above me, blue quality. There we go. Now, where's the nearest attraction that's open? I don't know the answer to that. North. No. And our loot's almost full anyway, so we can dodge this guy. Alright. Yeah, we got 37 of 38 on cargo. That's not bad. It really just didn't grab that. Oh, that weighs 5. Alright. Well, oh well. I am not good enough yet to do inventory management under fire. Alright, what did we get out with? We got reactors, stabilizers, semiconductors, batteries, capacitors, a couple missiles. Alright. Was hoping to get much more than that. 6 pieces of thermite chain and a driller. Alright. We're waiting on this nickel. It's holding us back. Those both use plasma. This one uses bullets. I just don't know if I lose it if I die, right? I have a feeling I would. But I'm really curious to try it. I don't seem to be able to go above level 5 with this one. Alright. Need to go. I need nickel, and I need to get back to the space elevator and get the, good. Space elevator. Forward and to the left. Oh, is that a driller? That might be a driller. It is. There'll be a lot of missiles. This guy's tanky. Yep. I feel like right now I'm not able to steer very well, and I don't know if it's aim assist or not. I'm guessing it is. I think it's aim assist causing the problem. Look right here. I cannot steer. Now I'm gonna die. Yeah, we're definitely about to die. We got no wings, no nothing. That's a little rough too. Okay, what did he send after me? Are these sentinels or fighters? Not sure. Don't know how beefy they are. I literally have nothing left but my cockpit. Somehow it's still space worthy. I totally lost sight of that. Totally lost sight of my target. That sucks. I did all that work on that driller and it's not even going to be good enough. Alright. Let's we'll get out of here. Somebody open this? No. Oh, the driller probably went and used it though. Yeah. Alright, we're pretty fucked up. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Somebody's leaving loot that they don't want. Can get away with poaching this. We'll just hoover up what we can and get the hell out of here. Yeah, I don't know what's causing it. 'Cause even when I slow down, I can still aim up and down just fine. But for some reason during the fight, I couldn't. And that doesn't seem correct. And there wasn't anything left of us there. Okay, yeah, I do think... I guess that is telling you, that rescue pod had bioresource in it. Yeah, there you go. Battle spirit, pilot ability. Why are we getting pilot ability? But we can't put them in yet? Odd. We did not... Well, we got credit for destroying the driller, even though we weren't the one that killed it, so it's flexible on that. That's... Okay. We need thermite still. So we still need the nickel, and we need to get those, whatchamacallits. Really can't remember what they're called. Detector. Upgrade my workbench. Do we get those for leveling up at any point? I like that one, but... Oh, okay, we're just using the pre-installed, so we could put this autocannon on. How does that compare? 12 damage, 24 damage. That's double. That's pretty huge. 340 mass, 360. So it's lighter weight and double the damage. Hard to beat that. Missile is 9 rating, 827 damage. And that's only 395 damage. So what's the difference here? It's a big difference. Eight-meter radius, 12-meter radius, 1 salvo, 2 in a salvo. Okay, so this one shoots 2 missiles at almost 400 damage each. So I think that's a little less damage, but a much more maneuverable missile that is also faster. Okay. And then this one is a much bigger hitting, slower moving missile. Okay, we'll try this one. Now that I know how to replace these. There's a shield. This is a 19-meter radius. That one's 20. Much beefier. We'll probably get blown up right away since we're bringing in non-standard gear. You know how it is. We're only bringing in white quality. We're not going to bring in this other stuff. Alright. So slightly better shield, slightly better missiles, slightly better gun. Let's do it. We want to go find nickel and... Oh, you know what? The dead zone's another issue, I guess. If we up the dead zone on the left, I wouldn't roll it on accident as often. I'm pretty sure that's part of what's going on here. If I can find some nickel. Yeah, chip there I don't want to fuck with if I can avoid it. He is firing at me. We're gonna try and just go. I don't know if I'm in the right, even the right area yet. Let's go ahead and hack one of these. The AI could still be coming for me. Stabilizer. See, last time these were all stabilizers too, so. Oh, that's a ground. So I guess those are just going to be stabilizers. So I need to find what type of container has the detector in it. That and I need nickel. considered that crashing since he died to hitting me. Kind of funny. Anything lootable along here? Not that I'm seeing. Let's get up to the top and see. That's just iron. It did it again. I don't know why I'm not... Like, when I turn and I'm still boosting... Or not boosting, but thrusting. If I turn like this and I'm still thrusting, it should arrest my forward momentum because I've turned. And it's not doing that. Right here, I don't feel like I'm turning very well at all. There's my last missiles. Really just can't bring very many. I can't out-time this guy. This is a problem. Like, I literally can't get my guns on him. Oh, there I can. See, yeah, it's aim assist, I think, is keeping me from turning faster. So if I can turn aim assist down a little, I think that would be very advantageous. I'll use all my ammo trying to hit this guy because I just can't get a shot on him. It's a little too sensitive when the aim assist isn't working. And it's not sensitive enough when the aim assist is working. Very frustrating. Curious how it feels with the mouse and keyboard, right? If this is just a gamepad implementation issue. This is crazy. I literally just can't get him in here. Alright, we're about to switch over to mouse keyboard here and just see if I can aim better. Here we go. I don't know what buttons do what, so that's a bit of an issue. Yeah, and we're overdoing it. Alright. See if we can even get back on his tail. Alright. Need to slow down a bit. Oh, it's very wobbly. Oh no, this is much easier to keep on target. Yeah, I don't like that. Gamepad needs some work. Gamepad needs some work. We gotta see if there's anything we can do to dial that in, and if not, then we just need to let the devs know that, like, there's some serious issues with it. That's very frustrating. Still no detector. See what we can figure out here. There's destroyable spherical structures around on the station. Okay, that's good to know. All right. Well, we'll ask in Discord, but I'm also going to check settings here and see. We do have access sensitivity. We do have aim assist. Okay, there we are. I found some settings. We'll just have to dial this in. This could take some practice. There is a tutorial area that we can practice, so that's good. Braking, and then I need to read this more closely now that I understand how things are working. Under full control, active braking mode, if thrust is off and I pull back, if I keep holding it, the ship will stop. Now, aim assist is way too sensitive right now. So I think let's try drastic change first and just see how it affects it. We're going to up the dead zone a little. And then I guess let's just change that first and let's go into test. Okay. All we've done is change the dead zone. This still feels fine. See now. Okay. Then we want to adjust aiming. That doesn't feel like aim assist is working at all. Like, I don't notice the speed difference in my aiming at all here. Alright, let's find the Corvettes. I may not see. Yeah, see, I might not be able to test this in here because it's not allowing. There's the Corvette. And that's still a little sensitive, as you can see. See, and that feels fine, but it's doing something different in an actual game. I don't know if there's a way to get through to critical systems from this side or not. I'm not quite sure how modules work. I was trying to hit the guns on him. Not quite doing it. Likely to run out of ammo on this one, too. That barely hurts, hitting an already destroyed section. I think destroying that will blow it up. It's really tricky to get an angle on it, especially early without getting your ass blown up. I think that will blow it up. Here's one more actual thing marked. Whatever is right. there. We are almost out of ammo. Another engine. A big friggin' ship. We are out of ammo. Okay. I have to say, I didn't really notice the controls working correctly, even with aim assist turned down. I do wonder about this non-linearity of controller axes. Like, take a look at that. I'm gonna type that in word for word here. And they even spell axes wrong from what we would assume. Well, it looks like War Thunder had the exact same issue. Same company, so that makes sense. Huh. Well, this might have a good answer for me then. I do wonder if maybe we just turn that down, right? I think this will change, like, where it's sensitive, less sensitive when you move it just a little. Well, let's remember that it's at 3, and let's put it all the way down and see how, like, crazy different it feels, right? Is it going to be really bad, or it's going to be fine? I mean, honestly, so far it actually feels better all around. There's a squareness here. I'm just doing circles with the stick, and it's kind of moving a little bit of a chunky square. Not a huge fan of that. I think I never find these guys quickly. Big ship. I don't know, so far this feels fine. Feels good for flying anyway, right? Whether it's gonna feel good for dogfighting is a whole nother thing, I guess. Cut right through the shield. There they are. They hit a lot harder when they're aiming right at you, don't they? All right. I think that